random mistakes, but I think we managed to pull it back quite well there. So they do a B long push, but we just shut it down there. Really nicely done. That's actually quite nice. Oh, Jing's coming for me, is he? Nah, get out of here. Oh man, I started off quite well. 8-3 I was. They should have a past 5 round KD as well, because some people might have 25 kills, but it'd be interesting to see how they're doing in the recent 5 rounds, you know? Alright, so we're just holding now. Freeze and hold, freeze and hold. They could push us. We're going to group up. So we group up and we're just going to exec. Alright, dog out. So the dog comes in. Jing gets bitten. Come on in. Yeah, get owned. Yeah! And we get the kill. Nice. So right now, defaults are going quite well. We're doing alright. The double swing long there was a nice little catching them off guard. Catching their aggression. Anyway, they do a showers push on me this round with the eco round. This round was so awkward. Because I thought, oh shit. And I'm like, they're pushing me. Luckily, someone comes and saves me. I sucked them because they stunned me. I don't know how I didn't get... Oh, because Althea gets the 2 kills there. That was actually quite a nice nade from Jing here. This nade was actually really good for them to swing with it. But fortunately, Althea's just actually pushed in front of it. I'm a fan of that nade to use on the fly. Anyway, so we get the kill, we get another kill, and then we win the round. Nice. Okay, so this round, we're going for a showers default. A bit more heavy on the showers. We want to push them off showers. So you can see here, we dog in. Dirk has got Ray's ulti. Oh, it misses. So that blob is to kind of trap them so Dirk can get an ulti off on them. And then I suck backside here, and then I smoke. So then the idea is we take backside. So then we need to get out on the site here. So Mystic ends up ulting as well. We've used a lot of util, and then fucking this breached Brim ulti into Enzo dying, and then he spams me. How did I'm using a Phantom. I can see his bullet traces, and I'm spraying exactly where his bullet traces are, and he ain't dying. He's 62 HP. The bullet traces lie to me this round. I remember this round. They've pulled off this round, and it's because Forsaken kept TPing behind us. I think the problem with this round is we don't get out. Like, look, the Raze isn't out yet. Sky isn't out. We're not out. We're not running to backside. I'm not sure what's happening. If we're getting naded or whatnot. But we're not getting out of the site. I'm not sure what happened there, but we need to be getting out of that showers choke. That's why I don't really like executing from showers, because if you get mollied in that choke, then the teammates just don't go out. So they're doing a little recon play here. They flashed me through, so I'm like, they pushed me here. I remember saying they pushed me, care. I remember just Mystic dying. Whereas the reaction should be, they push me, Enzo and Durka come and help me. Mystic just plays to contain. We contain these two. And then when these guys come, I can come swinging. And that's how we're meant to get the trade. So we end up going 1 for 1, but it should have been 1 for 0. Anyway, so we get the kill. So we're taking hooker control here. Looks quite empty. We're going to get ready to be exec, but... How did Durka die? So Durka's just died before the B exec. This timing is insane, by the way. Oh no, it's not this timing. How does he not die here, actually? So we get a kill onto Devi. We do a lot of damage to Jing. But none of us are smoked off. We fade ulti in. Enzo gets a kill. Jing gets me. We get the trade. Oh, and then he's just on the flank. And we just weren't ready for him. We weren't thinking about the flank. GG. We took too long getting out on site. But big clutch there, big clutch. Oh, this breach stun actually missed. So they actually go for a... We call this a... I can't remember what I call this strat. Market bang. Market fuck. Mid-fuck? I can't remember. I call this threat something. So they actually go for the stun here, and this would have owned it, but they actually missed the stun. That's actually interesting. If they hit the enter then, it would have been actually quite good. And then I end up dying to Jing. Oh, Jing just spammed. Oh, I know why. I'm such an idiot, by the way. This round, he boombots. And then I accidentally, well, I don't accidentally. I take back my star. And this is the first time I've done this fake smoke. So then Jing thinks I've used the star to cross. And he ends up spamming me through the box. But I used the fake smoke because I wanted a star for later on. Because I thought they were pushing middle. So I was like, oh, I'm going to take my star back. And then what happens is I've taken my star back. And I've gone behind the box. And he spammed me because I've taken my star back. And the boom button wouldn't have checked me. And I would have got a nice timing. I was so annoyed about that. I remember I was like, oh, I'm such an idiot. I remember thinking, why does he spam me? And then 1 second after, I was like, oh, it's because I fake smoked, you moron. Anyway, we get Durka into hooker. I'm not really a fan of this. I'm never a fan of getting Durka into hooker. But he manages to stay alive and we pressure a little bit. And we go back to A short here, so let's see what happens. Mind Freak's little leg hanging out there. Luckily, Alfie gets a kill on him. Come on in, Jing. Yeah. Go on, Jing. Face. So we get the molly off. We need to be planting here. So we get the plant down. No, we don't. Then we need to TP then. Because Jing gets a nice... So, like, nice utility here from PRX here. They just really deny the bomb plant. They're really good at using their util to deny the bomb plant. And obviously they have showers control. So Jing just gets a free kill based off that. We take TP. Forsaken gets a free kill. Dirk is out on site. Dies again. Unlucky. I hit you and saw the spark and came back to shoot again. Really? That's what actually happened? That's so annoying. So this round we go for a fast AXX. I think I got really lazy with calling. I think I should have called more defaults. But in the last 3 to 4 rounds I was just calling like fast XX because they just ended up pushing us. So I was just like, it's a coin toss where if they push the right area, and it was just so happens that every place that we were going they pushed it. But I should have called more defaults. I should have called a slower paced default style, and then I think we would have had a better attack side because we were owning it and then we started losing it. I remember thinking afterwards that I rushed it. I rushed this half too much. Slower would have been better. Oh my goodness. So he ends up TPing behind us. I mean, what can you do about that? Durka with the judge. Unlucky. 7-5. Not a good half. Especially against a comp that is attack-sided. Need to be getting more rounds against that. And I think if we played more slow, we would have actually maybe got a 8-4R side. Especially because we lost pistol. Anyway, so defense comes in. They're doing a fast showers control here. Alfia needs to shoot a spit, which he does, and we need to TP. And Alfia's spit is bad, so Jing just runs through it, understandably. And Alfia gets caught off because of that. Alfia should have gone frenzy, maybe. Anyway, so the TP crunch comes in, but they've got 5 there, so we shouldn't actually win this, and we lose it. And me and Dirk push, but obviously it's impossible round. Unlucky. Lost both pistols this half. So super fast showers control here. Into the this is an anti-eco. I saw the music against FPX too. Meow. And he's in fucking heaven. Right, so here we go again. So obviously when you're playing against this comp, my ace poster, your fault. Oh, did I miss your ace? Unlucky, mate. There you go. Stolen ace. Oh, I see. Someone stole it. No, you killed me. Oh, did I? I can't remember. Where was I? I don't even know where I killed you. I was like, there's no way I'm going to let this little kid get an ace. No way. I'm going to shut him down, and then I'm going to teabag him in real life after we win. That's what I said. Right, so obviously against this comp is Fast XX. Oh my goodness, what are these smokes? Oh, I remember this. I was like, he's up in triple, Durka. He's on triple. Because look at me in the smoke. I'm underneath him right here. And I was like, I think he's on triple, Durka. Because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be playing lamps against this comp on the first gun round. No way, because I feel like I'm going to get breach stunned into Euro TP'd, and there's just no way I'm going to deal with it. And then I'm like to Durka, he's on triple, but Durka's still kind of worried about showers. And then look what happens. He drops on top of me. Because I was like, I need to find some cover because I feel like I'm going to be fucked. But then they take TP. We do a double flank, and they just so happen to take TP. How unlucky is that? But with 4v2, oh man, do we lose this? Okay, so we get... Devi actually gets a fight. Oh my goodness. So this is the one thing you got to be careful of. When the enemy's TP'd like this and got the bomb plant, you've got a lot of time to retake. Elbow, they're going to be elbow, most likely. But that was such a big kill from Devi there. And this stun was big from Benkai. I'm surprised he didn't see his foot. Alfie has seen him. Luckily gets that kill. And then... Oh, that was close. Right, so Boombot comes from Jing here. Oh, this play was so int. Oh, I should have said no to this play. When the boys said they were going to flash out the smoke, I was like... In my head, I was like, don't do it. I should have just said no. But you know when it's like you just don't really know, like what if it is a good... What if this is a good play? But I should have just known that this was not the play. Anyway, so the BX that comes in, they actually get B long with the clone. I'm here, but then I know he's TP'd out, but there's not a lot I can do. We don't even have a smoke for window anymore because my smoke window's gone out. I think I actually used a suck instead of a smoke. So yeah, instead of smoking, I sucked. Because I was like, oh, they might jump out on Enzo and we can isolate him. But it ended up not working out. Oh, crisp. Yeah, and so the problem is we're playing... I think after this talk we were like, well, let's play our game. Because the boys were in their own head for some reason saying like, we need to play to their game. We need to push them. I was like, that's not... We never practice that. Like, just crazy pushes. We got to play our game. So then we start playing our game, we start getting some rounds, but it's too late. Like, we didn't get enough defense rounds, attack side rounds, and now we don't get enough defense rounds. Jing just comes out. Mystic joys, but yeah, we're an 11-6 comeback against a very attack-sided comp. It's Forsaken here. Hey, Forsaken. Alright, so... Let's see now. So Divide Dog comes out instantly. Forsaken TPs across showers. So that TP is actually not too shabby, really. If you think about it, it just means that he's got a little lineup. So he's got his little lineup. Now I know this lineup because we saw it in the VOD. So we know that when Yoru does his ulti, I'm hiding from it. Does he see me? He doesn't check for me. Oh no, you see me now. And I'm like, go in! I'm coming for him. I'm like, I'm not sure if it's actually an A yet. But I remember seeing it in the VOD that Forsaken goes B with his ult. So I was like, I'm going to be ready for it. And then I heard it. And I was like, shit, I need to help my teammate. And look, he checks me. But get him in the side of the head. And I own him again. Watch this. There's another round where we saw in the anti-strats that he likes to TP somewhere. And I just pre-fire it. 30 bullet pre-fire where he is. And I managed to get the kill and save Durka. So we got the Viper ulti happening here. So generally on this we want to be 3-man A. But because of all the pressure on B, we've got the Viper ulti posted here. Sky's playing the off angle, which is quite good for showers. And then we're playing quite passive on A now. I'm playing Heaven. Dirk is playing literally CT spawn, jump spotting showers, because we're just like we're playing weak side A. We have a man advantage. We got a Raze ulti, an Astra ulti, and a Fade ulti. We have retake ability on both sides, but it looks like we're playing heavier towards B anyway. Now I think Enzo asked for that wall a bit too soon, maybe, but we'll see anyway. So here comes Jing. Hey, Sleepy Studios. Hello. Thanks for the 6 months, man. So the molly comes out in CT spawn, which isolates Enzo, meaning that he actually can't do anything now. Oh, but they don't smoke him because they don't have some. Oh no, they do have smokes. I just don't know whether they only had one smoke, it seems, and then they end up dying. Nice. So it ends up working. The setup works. So now they do their fast showers control. So you can see there the Raze nade, the breach flash, then the fade dog, then the smokes. This, I don't think it's this round. Durka gets a nice little kill there, and he uses his nade and swings with it. Now that's actually good. See? But what you'll see sometimes Durka do is he plays aggressive and uses his nade aggressive, which doesn't do anything. But that was actually a nice bit of util usage from Durka. The smokes come in, he throws his nade, he swings with it, knowing that Jing has to make, like, Jing's seen the nade, he can't be in there anymore. So he has to move, and while he's moving, Durka punishes. And then the breach stun does come in, breach ulti comes in, and I'm like, let's get out of here. So we get out, and that's a lot of ultis used. And we're like, this is good, this is not too shabby. So we fade ulti back. We raise ulti because I thought he planted triple. So I think the fade ulti was a bit. It was fine. Like, it's so much. There's so much hecticness happening that I think is okay. Now Forsaken's in the. We call this the Anders angle. So we'll see. Luckily we clear him out. So he has to dip. What the hell? Bloody hell. Jason Derulo. So I Astra ulti here. They have the Brim ulti here. Brim molly here. So we need to get the defuse going. We get the kill. And we win the round. Phew. There's a lot of involties used there from both squads. But it was a big round. I think that was a big round.